Welcome to Ami's Cooking. I'm Ami. Hi friends, today I'll be making Magas, the coarse chickpeas flour sweet. It's always made on Diwali time and also served as a prasad in all Hindu temples. I have heard from the childhood that Lord Krishna loved this sweet. So let's see what basic ingredients we need to make Magas, the coarse chickpeas flour sweet. I have about 3 cups of coarse chickpeas flours. It comes ready-made into a package in Indian grocery store. Then I have about 1 cup of roughly chopped almonds, 2 cups of purified butter, that's ghee, 2 cups or little more according to your taste, sugar. Then I have cardamom powder, which I'm gonna use about 2 teaspoons, and nutmeg powder. If you like, you can also use these charoli nuts to garnish. Let's start making the magas. Turn on the stove onto medium to low heat. Add the ghee. I'm gonna save some for the greasing. It's gonna melt in about 3 to 4 minutes. As soon as you see the ghee has melted and it become clear, you can add the flour into it. Roast the flour onto medium heat. You can add less ghee if you want, but it will not turn out as good. This is not a diet recipe. You are basically frying the flour into ghee. This flour has granulated texture. That makes the magas very nice and crunchy. You don't need the fine chickpeas flour, you need to have this grainy texture chickpeas flour. Right now the flour is heavy. You can feel with the spoon that it feels heavy. As soon as it's done cooking, it's gonna be frothy and very light. That's how you can tell that this flour is done frying in the ghee. You need to stir it constantly so that the flour does not burn on the bottom and stays uncooked on the top. So just keep on stirring. It's only been 3-4 minutes and you see the bubbles started coming. This is still heavy. Whenever you're making magas, you make sure that you use the heavy bottom pan because the flour is very delicate and it could burn easily. So if it's heavy bottom pan, it's not gonna burn so quickly. I want to lower the heat even more. So right now it's on to low side, not even on medium. Now you can see that the flour, it's becoming light and fluffy and all bubbly. And there is wonderful aroma here. This roasted chickpeas flour in ghee, it gives such good aroma. The whole house smells so good. It's like baking cookies. We need to roast the flour until you see that it changes color little bit to pink side. It doesn't have to be dark brown, but it could be golden pink. Now we can see it's changing color to pink. I'm still gonna roast it a little bit more. I roasted the flour for about 12 to 15 minutes only, not for too long. Now I'm gonna add the coarsely grounded almonds so that it roasts nicely into ghee. This toasted almond will taste so good. It will give you a very nice crunch to the magas and it's also healthy. I deliberately keep the almonds coarse so that we can feel the crunch. If you like, you can also use severed almonds. But I don't like to waste the skin of the almonds, and I just roughly chop it into the food processor and that's it. Roast the almonds for 10 minutes. We need to completely cool down this mixture before we add the sugar, otherwise it would turn into the syrup and the magas will not taste so good. So we need to be patient and wait until it's almost cold. Look at the flower color. It came out to pink now. Before it was all yellow. So I think I'm gonna turn off the stove and let it cool for about 1 hour. We need to stir in between while it's cooling down. Now that the mixture is almost cool to touch, I'm gonna add sugar and spices in it. This is almost 2 cups of sugar. Also adding about 2 teaspoons of cardamom powder and 1/4 teaspoon to 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg powder. You can adjust the spices to your taste. Just mix it well. Now it's heavy again. We're not supposed to turn on the stove anymore. You just mix it and then put it in a plate to cool down. Now everything is well combined. I'm gonna transfer into a greased plate. You can add shivered almonds if you like, but I'm gonna add the Charoli nuts. This is soft like pistachio, but it gives a nice crunch. You can just press little bit with a spoon. Let this plate cool down until we can cut the pieces. I left Magas tray into the refrigerator to quickly cool it. So now I'm ready to cut. You can make the square pieces or rectangle, whichever way you like. You can also make the diamond shape, but I like square, so I will make approximately square pieces. The first piece is always difficult to pull out, so I cut the smallest one at the edges and then move forward. Other ones just easily slides. Look at my magas, it's so good. I'm gonna try a piece. It tastes so good. The almonds in it gives a perfect crunch to it, and the charoli on the top, it gives a very nice flavor, and the cardamom and nutmeg into it, it tastes so good. Please do try this recipe. If you measure the ingredients first and then start making, it won't be so difficult to make. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time.